What if tomorrow everything just stopped? No power, no phones, no internet, and no help. Would you know what to do? Or would you just sit in the dark and wait? Hi, this is Suburban Prepper, former combat medic, a nurse practitioner, and prepper. And I've seen what happens when comfort disappears and chaos takes its place. And today, we're going to break down what really happens the day everything stops. And what you can do about it right now, before it's too late. By the end of the video, you'll know how to survive the first 72 hours of a total power failure, how to stay calm, safe, and self-reliant when the grid, the water, and your phone all go silent. We're skipping the fear-mongering and the fantasy bunkers. This is real-world resilience, one step at a time. When the grid goes down, the first thing you feel is confusion. The hum of the fridge fades, your phone dies. Streetlights blink out one by one. At first, you think it's temporary. But as the hours stretch on, the silence becomes heavy and dangerous. The first 24 hours are the hardest mentally because someone still expects someone to fix it, but no one's coming. And it's deadlier. Your first job isn't to gather supplies. It's to control your mind. Fear makes bad decisions. Calm makes survivors. So once you've accepted that no one's coming, what's your next move? By day 2, your home starts changing. Water pressure drops. Food in the fridge begins to rot. The air feels thicker. No air conditioning. No fans, just heat and worry. You hear generators stutter, alarms wail, and then, well, nothing. Here's the hard truth. Comfort is a luxury built on electricity, and when it's gone, survival starts with the basics: water, food, and light. Store water first. At least 1 gallon per person per day for 3 days. Keep canned goods, dry staples, and something you can eat cold if needed. And forget fancy flashlights. Long-lasting LED lamps and spare batteries are your real best friends. But even your best gear won't save you if you fall for the most dangerous myth in prepping. Here's where most preppers fail. They picture themselves as the lone hero, walking through chaos with a pack full of gear and a knife at their hip. Reality check. That's not survival. That's a movie. True survival is boring, methodical, and quiet. It's knowing when not to draw attention. In the city, loud tools, bright flashlights, and tactical camo turn you into a target. Be the gray man, invisible, forgettable, unremarkable. In the suburbs, silence and cooperation are power. Share information, not supplies. Work with the neighbors you trust. They'll be your greatest resource. But how do you know what's true and what's prepper fantasy? Let's separate the myths from the facts. Myth 1. The government will restore power within a few hours. Fact. A major grid failure can take weeks or months to repair. Hope is not a plan. Myth 2. If you have guns and gear, you're ready. Fact. Without clean water, fuel, and communication, your gear just makes you heavier. Myth 3. A generator will keep me safe. Fact. Generators make noise, and noise draws dangers. Silence is survival. Myth 4. I'll just drink from a creek. Fact. Urban water sources are chemical soup. Store water first, filter last. Myth 5. I'll rise to the occasion. Fact. You'll fall to your level of preparation. Train your habits now. Some quick draws. Keep a Silcock key. It opens water taps. Use solar lights from your yard as emergency lamps. Freeze plastic bottles for backup cooling. Write down emergency numbers. Your phone might be dead. Multi-tools beat big knives in any urban environment. Keep a hand crank radio. Information is your lifeline. Store cash in small bills. Cards won't do. Rotate water and food every 6 months. When was the last time you truly sat in silence? No phone, no hum, no noise. That silence you hear in a blackout isn't just the absence of sound. It's a sound of dependence breaking. Take 5 minutes tonight. Turn off your lights, unplug the Wi-Fi, and just sit. If that silence makes you uncomfortable, that's the sound of weakness leaving your system. Now ask yourself, what would you do if it didn't come back on? Share your reflection in the comments below. Let's talk about it. If this video opened your eyes, take the next step. Download your survival checklist at suburbanprepper.com. And if you want real-world tools, I recommend you check out my Amazon and eBay storefronts, the link below. Every purchase helps me making content that could save lives, and it costs you nothing extra. Stay smart, stay calm, and steady. Remember, preparedness isn't fear, it's freedom. When the world stops, your calm is your currency. Your knowledge is your weapon, and your mindset is your shield. Because survival doesn't start when everything stops. It starts right now with you. This is survival. This is resilience. This is Suburban Prepper.